Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. Hello, this is Divine Sunshine, your soul therapy specialist. I am just wanted to stop and talk to you all and say that I got several dates. I am a Cassandra too, which means I'm able to see dates and see times in which that are very important for us to be able to pay attention to. And these dates that I have brought to me have been given to me as far as what specifically is needed in order for us to concentrate on several areas in our lives. Now, the first one is May 20th. Now, May 20th, I don't know. I have stopped. I don't get too much deep in looking at a lot of YouTube videos because, again, I want to make sure that I am, say, if a chime is divine, I want to make sure that I'm coming to you with the purest thing and not being also tainted or even influenced by any other kind of thing. So I have pulled back from that, and so that I can truly be able to tap in the source and give you information. So if you're watching other videos and you're like, hey, that date sounds familiar, I heard it on so and so, you're more than welcome to comment down below. That helps me to confirm as far as what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. Is not saying that source is not right, but that gives a nice confirmation for other people to see also as well, that hey, yeah, she's just not coming up with these dates off the top of her head. May 20th is a very big event as far as I'm hearing saying some divine masculine energies coming home. Okay, so that coming home feeling as well is if they're coming together, something within yourself as far as that union. Is a date of some changes that's going to happen occurring to the divine masculine of a coming home or a freeing. The next date that's very important is the middle of June. If you are in the business of doing projects or wrapping up or even getting ready to do something that has to do with a project or something, mid-June, every time when I see those dates, something about it gets me and it grabs me and say that it's very important. So it's anything that you want to shift and move as far as in the business or the material world, that is a very good time for you to do that. Next thing again in August time, I want to say a little bit like mid to the end of August is a good time for things out in the world to shift and to change. So those are the areas in which has been brought to me. As far as that, it's very important as far as some dates that you must pay attention to. Another thing that I'm feeling also with the divine feminine is some of you all that it might be experiencing cold feet, which means that you're getting mighty close to this union thing. But just like at wedding time, you kind of get bridezilla, you start going back and replaying a lot of stuff that has been occurred in the past. Just feel the feeling, get rid of it, let it flow through you, acknowledge it, don't go buck against it and try to like no and try to deny it. It's something about that energy, as far as I always remember with April is saying, taking that like the chi and moving it around, and now taking it to the point that you're moving it. I'm gonna have to do that over again, and now doing it over again. Now it wants to work. Hold on a second. Let me stop what I'm doing in this one. Stop. Yeah. It's been several minutes on that one. That has to be deleted. Because I don't know what it is. Now he wants to start doing stuff. Again, taking that energy and like the chi and like moving it and taking it and making something else out of it. It's not transmuting. It's saying that it needs to be addressed. So it's not like taking it and saying forget it, but it's like taking that movement and doing something with it and counterbalancing that energy and sending it right back to the source of where it is. It's like address it. No more disassociating with it, because the more and more that you act like you don't see it like it ain't there, it ain't there. You know, like in some of those horror movies, and you talk about it ain't there. I'm just gonna pretend it ain't there, and then the more and more you see it on the screen, the thing is coming closer and closer and closer until you like, okay, I'm gonna open my eyes now because I feel like it's gone, and you look and it's breathing there right in your face. You like, ah. That's what they're saying. Like, don't ignore it. Deal with it. So that's not going to do that. I keep on hearing the DM sending and saying something about the divine feminine, something about what you're doing. You're sending them. I'm hearing, darling, you send me. Oh, you send me. Darling, you send me. Honestly do, honest you do, honest you do. Oh, you thrill me. So all of that stuff right now, the divine masculine is like really, you're sending this energy that's really synergizing them at this point. So I wanted to stop and drop in to give you that message so you would understand what you all need to do as far as preparing for this. Still do the shadow work. You all are cracking me up. I will did I just did that. I will do a divine masculine energy, divine masculine love letter, because I'm getting a lot of you all want to do that, and I understand that. That goes back to like cognitive behavioral. Some of you all want to know what's going on, and I'm like, okay, I will go on ahead and do that. Although what I said I was not going to pick up the cards, but I know a lot of you all need that tangible looking at to see about that picture to make sure that I'm pumping into, not saying that you all deny that I am tapping into sources saying that, but it also helps to give you confidence and helps you to believe again. It's saying yes, that it confirms a lot of things that's going on. So I will be doing a sending up here divine masculine energy things, because I got 2 readings, and most of the time when it does that, that lets me know the collective says I need this, or the people or my subscribers say I need to see a divine masculine energy letter. Why? Because that again gives you reward. Like, should I keep on going? Especially like I'm picking up in the, I don't know if that's the energies of the divine feminine. It's like some of y'all getting cold feet, like I'm a fool. And most of the time when you get like that, that means you getting like very close. It's coming. And so you just got to hold your feet to the fire and become grounded to it. And you having those kind of things like, nah, forget it. This is crazy, and all that kind of dialogue. So that is one thing that I'm noticing there. You all are saying, I'm working on the shadow, but at the same time, can you tell me what's going on with the DM? So, and I'm like, you all, that's cute. Okay, so I will do that, but again, that's to be, it's almost like, again, it's the balance of the yin and the yang energies, which is again, okay, I'm working on it, I'm working on that internally, but let me know what's happening on that in the 3D, which is the divine masculine in the world. How is it working? How is it turning out? So I will do that, but that's cracked me up. That lets me know that you again the shadow, but you're still again looking behind and want to see it. That's everybody. That's myself. I'm not even going to judge and say I don't even have days like that. I'm like, okay, I go on to YouTube and I put something up there, and then I do see up there say, oh, okay, yeah, the DM is doing that. Does it make my heart go, oh, okay, good, keep it going? Yeah, so I'm not gonna act like I'm like, oh, I'm just all into the shadows and I don't pay attention to anything else, because that's what I am, and you all are just like, no. I mean, I have my days there too as well, but I know that I keep on training myself to say, to look more towards inward. That's nice, that's a caveat, but that's not the icing. That's not the thing. It's just a cherry on top of the iced cake that I already have. It's just decorations. Okay. And so that's where we are. So I just want to stop by and drop that off. DM love letter will be on board on deck soon as well, so that can help to give you to see where he is in that, because I have a pipeline into the divine masculine energies. There go your thing there, say yes she does. So if his chime is divine, that means that's true. I have in there insights into him. So again, I will tap into the divine masculine energies. Plus, they tell me, they say, okay, when you use the cards, you have healing in your hands too. So that gives a healing thing too as well. So you all need that energies as well that I put into the cards. So it's not just me reading, but they told me the other day it's healing with that, and so that's what is also needed when I do pull out the card. So they had to talk to me because I was like, I'm not. That's it. Just takes too much work for me to pull out them cards. I got decks of them, and I'm looking at the responses and everything. Viewing it's like it ain't that. Just plant the seed and let us deal with the people. Got you. So I will be putting that on deck and going to get that because only the spirit could go and tell me go get them cards because I like deuces to the cards and like no we doing that, but you don't understand your hands have healing. So okay, I will do that. I know how to be obedient to spirit, and I will do that to get that out there to you all as soon as possible. Please go and change. Go in. It's not change. We need to change. Something needs to change. Then please go and change. Please go and change. That's what Spirit told me to tell you. Please go and change. So you need change on something. Whoever this is, you need to go change it. You know who you are. Don't know why that came. But say you need to change. Go change it. Go change it now. I don't know. It's a contract, something you signed, or something you did. Transactional. You know who you are. Excuse me. I see my lips look like they little dry. Go change it right now. I'm serious. Whatever it is, the some decision that you did, it's got to do with paperwork. Go back there and change that. You know who you are. Go change it right now. So I'm gonna make sure I post this real quick ASAP. Whoever's watching it, there's some kind of deal or something like that. They say you need to go change it right now. Go for your Patreon. Go and sign up for Patreon. I am uploading right now. As soon as this gets it together, no, this ain't no live. It better not be. Okay, into the broadcast. Is you saying live? No. Okay, yeah, it would be until I record it. I am going to I'm doing an ancestral clearing class. So that's going to be uploaded for my Patreon people who are in the course tier 3. So if you're interested in getting information about that, please make sure you go into that. Working on my way of putting in the union as well. Meditation that Spirit has told me. I got a lot of things. Today is my spiritual work, so I want to clear that out. So tomorrow, I won't be dealing with that because I got the playground experience to do. Also, they'll go to www.patreon.com/rays of sunshine. Also know that I have also my new project. I have also you can find me on Divinely Speaking Unplug. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on iHeartRadio, and you can find me on Apple, and you can find me on Podbean. That is really what it means, just what it means, unplugged, where I go and I really talk about like behind the scenes of my journey. Really telling things about what's going on, of how I feel, even about this channel, doing what I'm doing. So that is Spirit told me, said, no, you need to just really like keep it raw. Because again, when you're on this journey, you don't have anybody to talk to. Who do you unload? All you all unload on me. Who do I have to unload on? By the chosen few. But that's good and that's therapeutic for me too as well, to go on there and to just go blah, 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 about what's going on with me. So if you're interested in knowing what's going on behind the scenes, I would definitely go over there to the Divinely Speaking Unplugged. Working on some twerks, working on some things and getting it a little bit more perfected, because this is new with me with the podcast, but that's why you see me say rough cut. So again, just stick with me, rock with me, go over there and follow and download as well. And let's see, and then March 16th, we got a lot of stuff. The Playground Experience is moving to their own channel, so you'll be able to see that. And then also, don't forget to put on your calendar for 6/6, Doubling Down for Love virtual event like we did last time. We're going to have yoga, speakers, everything. I will put it again into each week. I will put it in the community tab. If you have not seen it, I have a list full of all of the speakers that is going to be here at that event. So this has been a good creative time. I've been using this retrograde to be doing my own work as far as shadow work and pushing myself out there and working on the things to find my bliss too as well. All right, then, as always, this wasn't going to be as long, but I see it is long. So as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. Namaste, namago. Mwah. Love you. And I gave you a lot of homework. Go sign up for Patreon and go and follow and download me on Divinely Speaking. All right, until next time.